Hello everyone, and welcome back to Chill English Channel. I'm Sophia, and I'm so happy you decided to spend a little time with us today.
And I'm Jake. Wherever you are right now, maybe relaxing at home, driving to work, enjoying a walk, or taking a short break, thank you for listening.
We hope you can slow down for a few minutes, enjoy this conversation, and improve your English naturally while listening.
Today, we are talking about something that many people think about, but not everyone understands in the same way.
Our topic is called How to Have a Better Life: 6 Rich Habits.
When people hear the word rich, they often think about money.
But today, we want to explore a different meaning.
Yes, a rich life is not only about having a large bank account, it can also mean having good health, strong relationships, useful skills, peace of mind, and enough time to enjoy life.
In this episode, we will talk about habits that can make your life richer in many different ways.
And don't worry if English is not your first language. We will speak clearly and naturally, using English that is comfortable for B1 and B2 learners.
Our goal is not only to teach vocabulary, but also to help you enjoy listening to real conversations.
Remember, you don't have to understand every single word. Just relax. Follow the conversation and let your English improve little by little.
Before we begin, we have one simple question for you.
Think about this while you listen.
If you could improve just one part of your life this year, what would it be?
Maybe you want better health.
Maybe you want more confidence.
Maybe you hope to earn more money.
Or maybe you simply want to feel calmer and happier every day.
Whatever your answer is, keep it in your mind while we talk today.
Jake, I think many people believe that having a better life means making one big change.
Yes, like getting a new job, moving to another country, or suddenly becoming successful.
Those things can certainly change a person's life.
But in reality, many important changes begin with very small daily habits.
Exactly. A habit is something you do regularly, often without thinking too much about it.
Some habits help us grow, while others slowly make life more difficult.
The interesting thing is that habits usually seem small when we do them.
But after weeks, months, and years, they become very powerful.
Today, we will look at 6 habits that many successful and happy people have in common.
We call them rich habits because they create value in your life even before they create money.
That's a very important point.
Sophia, when you hear the phrase rich habits, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Honestly, I don't immediately think about money.
Really?
No, I think about freedom.
Freedom.
Yes, having enough knowledge to solve problems, having enough confidence to make decisions, having enough discipline to keep promises to yourself.
I like that definition.
Because someone can earn a lot of money, but still feel stressed all the time.
That's true.
And another person might have a simple life, but feel peaceful, healthy, and grateful every day.
That person may actually feel richer.
Exactly.
So maybe being rich is not only about what you own.
Maybe it is also about who you become.
That sounds like a great place to start.
Let's begin with our first rich habit.
Habit number 1 is reading and learning every day.
Some people stop learning after they leave school.
They think education ends when classes finish.
But many successful people believe learning never stops.
Every day gives us a chance to understand something new.
It doesn't have to be difficult.
You don't need to read an entire book every evening.
Even 10 pages can teach you something useful.
Or you can listen to an educational podcast while cooking dinner.
Or watch a documentary instead of spending another hour scrolling on your phone.
Small learning moments slowly build a smarter future.
Jake, do you enjoy reading?
I do now, but I wasn't always like this.
Really?
When I was younger, I thought reading was boring.
What changed?
I realized I was reading the wrong books.
That's interesting.
At school, I often read because I had to.
But later?
Later, I started reading about topics that genuinely interested me.
Like what?
Psychology, history, travel, communication, and biographies.
So reading became enjoyable instead of feeling like homework.
Exactly.
That's an important lesson.
Many people say they don't enjoy reading, but maybe they simply haven't found the right book yet.
I completely agree. Sometimes one good book can completely change the way you think.
And one new idea can improve hundreds of future decisions.
That's why learning is such a valuable habit.
It continues giving benefits long after you finish reading.
Another nice thing is that learning builds confidence.
Yes, when you understand more, you feel less afraid of new situations.
Imagine learning English. At first, speaking feels uncomfortable.
You worry about making mistakes.
But every conversation teaches you something new. Every new word becomes another useful tool.
Slowly, your confidence grows.
And one day, you realize you're speaking naturally without thinking about every sentence.
That is exactly how habits work. Small improvements become big changes.
Let's imagine two people.
Okay.
The first person spends 20 minutes every day learning something useful.
The second person says, I'll start next month.
After one day, there isn't much difference.
After 1 week, still not much.
But after 3 years,
The difference could be enormous,
One person has learned hundreds of new ideas.
while the other is still waiting for the perfect time to begin.
The perfect time usually never arrives.
That's why starting today is often the smartest choice.
Even if today's effort feels very small.
I remember something funny.
Oh, what happened?
A few years ago, I bought a very thick book.
Let me guess.
I was so excited that I carried it everywhere.
Did you finish it quickly?
Well, not exactly.
I knew it.
I opened the first page, admired how serious I looked, closed it, and somehow forgot about it for almost 2 months.
So the book became decoration.
A very intelligent decoration.
At least it looked impressive on the table.
Exactly.
What happened after those 2 months?
I made one simple rule.
What was it?
Just 5 pages every morning with my coffee.
Only 5?
Yes, because 5 pages felt easy.
And easy habits are easier to repeat.
After a while, I often read much more than 5 pages.
But the important part was creating the routine.
Exactly.
This teaches us another important lesson.
Big goals often fail because they feel too difficult.
Small habits succeed because they're easy to begin.
Our second rich habit is taking care of your health before you absolutely have to.
Many people only think about their health after something goes wrong.
They become sick.
Or they feel tired all the time.
Then they suddenly decide they need to exercise, sleep better, and eat healthier.
But healthy habits work much better when they begin early.
You don't have to become an athlete.
You don't need expensive equipment or a perfect diet.
Sometimes a daily walk is enough to start changing your lifestyle.
Drinking more water can make a difference.
Sleeping 1 hour earlier can improve your energy.
Stretching your body for a few minutes every morning can help you feel better throughout the day.
These actions seem simple.
But they become valuable investments in your future.
I like thinking of health as a savings account.
That's a great comparison.
Every healthy choice is like putting something valuable into that account.
And over many years, those small deposits become something very meaningful.
The opposite is also true.
Ignoring your health for a long time can slowly create problems that are much harder to fix later.
So being rich also means protecting the body and mind that allow you to enjoy your life.
Because without good health, many other successes become much harder to appreciate.
Another rich habit is learning how to manage your money wisely.
This is an interesting topic because many people think becoming rich only depends on how much money you earn.
But earning money and managing money are two very different skills.
Someone can earn a very high salary and still worry about money every month.
And another person may earn less but feel secure because they spend carefully and save regularly.
Good money habits usually begin with simple choices.
For example, knowing where your money goes each month.
That sounds simple, but many people honestly don't know.
Sometimes we buy little things without thinking.
The coffee here, a snack there, an online purchase that looked exciting for 5 minutes.
Then, at the end of the month, we wonder where all the money disappeared.
It almost feels like our wallet has a secret door.
Yes, and unfortunately, that secret door usually opens only one way.
Sophia, have you ever bought something that seemed like a great idea at the time but later made you laugh?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Tell us.
One day, I bought a fancy notebook because I believed it would magically make me more organized.
Let me guess. It didn't?
No, the notebook stayed perfectly clean for almost a year.
So you bought organization instead of practicing organization.
Exactly. Every time I looked at it, I thought, tomorrow I'll start writing.
Tomorrow can become a very busy day.
Apparently, my tomorrow lasted almost 12 months.
At least the notebook was patient.
Very patient.
This happens in many areas of life.
We sometimes buy things because they represent the person we hope to become.
But objects cannot replace habits.
A beautiful notebook cannot build discipline.
Expensive running shoes cannot create a fitness routine.
And buying 10 English textbooks will not improve your English unless you actually study them.
Real progress comes from daily action, not from collecting useful-looking things.
One helpful habit is asking yourself a simple question before buying something.
Do I really need this?
Or perhaps, will this still be valuable to me next month?
Those small questions can prevent many unnecessary purchases.
Saving money doesn't mean never enjoying yourself.
Not at all.
It simply means making thoughtful decisions.
When you spend intentionally, your money supports your goals instead of disappearing without a clear reason.
I like the word intentional.
Me too.
It means acting with purpose instead of acting automatically.
That idea doesn't only apply to money.
Exactly.
It also applies to time.
Which brings us to another rich habit.
Protecting your time.
Every person receives the same 24 hours each day,
We can't create more time.
but we can choose how we use it.
Sometimes people say they don't have enough time.
But often the real problem is not time.
It is attention.
That's a very important difference.
Imagine checking your phone for just 5 minutes.
Suddenly, 40 minutes have disappeared.
And somehow you've learned what 3 strangers ate for lunch.
Information that probably won't change your life.
Probably not.
Modern technology is wonderful,
It helps us communicate, learn, and work.
but it also makes distraction much easier.
That's why many successful people protect certain parts of their day.
Maybe they work without notifications for 1 hour.
Or they keep their phone in another room while reading.
Those small decisions protect their concentration.
Concentration is becoming a very valuable skill.
Because so many things compete for our attention.
Sophia, when do you usually feel most focused?
In the early morning,
Why do you think that is?
everything feels quieter.
Fewer messages?
Yes, my mind feels fresh and there are fewer interruptions.
So you try to do your important work first.
Exactly.
That sounds like a smart habit.
If I wait until late evening, I'm usually much more tired.
And difficult tasks suddenly feel even more difficult.
That's why understanding your own energy is important.
Some people focus better in the morning.
Others work better at night.
The key is knowing yourself.
And creating a routine that supports your strengths.
Speaking of routines, our next rich habit is surrounding yourself with positive influences.
This doesn't mean everyone around you must always be cheerful.
Life isn't like that.
Everyone has difficult days.
Positive people are not perfect people.
They are people who encourage growth.
They celebrate your progress.
They tell you the truth with kindness.
They inspire you to become a better version of yourself.
Think about how you feel after spending time with different people.
That's an interesting exercise.
Some conversations leave you feeling hopeful.
Others leave you feeling tired or negative.
The people around us slowly influence our thinking,
Not because they force us,
but because attitudes can be contagious.
just like laughter.
Exactly.
If one person starts laughing sincerely, everyone else often begins smiling too.
Unless the joke is terrible.
That's true. Then everyone politely smiles while secretly hoping the story will end.
Thankfully, we're talking about habits today instead of telling long jokes.
Probably a wise decision.
Positive influence doesn't only come from friends.
That's right.
It can also come from books,
Podcasts,
teachers,
mentors.
or communities where people support one another.
Sometimes listening to one inspiring conversation can completely change your mood.
It reminds you that improvement is possible.
Another important habit is being willing to learn from people who know more than you.
Some people avoid asking questions because they worry about looking inexperienced.
But asking thoughtful questions is actually a sign of confidence.
Nobody is born knowing everything.
Every expert was once a beginner.
That's something we should remember more often.
Curiosity creates opportunities. Pride often closes them.
I once heard someone say, the smartest person in the room is usually the one asking good questions.
I really like that.
Because questions open doors.
And every answer gives us another chance to grow. Of course, not every piece of advice is equally useful.
That's true.
We should listen carefully, think critically, and decide what fits our own situation.
Building a better life doesn't mean copying someone else's life.
It means learning principles and applying them in your own way.
That's why comparing yourself with other people is often unhelpful.
Everyone begins from a different place.
Everyone has different experiences,
Different opportunities.
different responsibilities.
The most useful comparison is between who you are today and who you were yesterday.
If you've become a little wiser,
A little kinder,
a little healthier,
or a little more disciplined.
then you're already moving toward a richer life.
And those small improvements repeated consistently over months and years often become the biggest success stories of all.
We have talked about learning, health, money, time, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. Now let's explore our sixth and final rich habit.
This habit may be the most important of all because it connects everything else together.
It is the habit of staying consistent.
Consistency means continuing to do something regularly, even when you don't feel excited.
Many people wait until they feel motivated before they take action.
But motivation is like the weather.
Some days it is bright and sunny.
Other days, it completely disappears.
If your progress depends only on motivation, it will often stop.
But if your progress depends on habits, you keep moving forward.
That's why consistency is more reliable than motivation.
Jake, have you ever started something with a lot of excitement and then slowly lost interest?
Oh, many times.
Really?
Of course. I think almost everyone has experienced that.
Can you give us an example?
A few years ago, I decided I was going to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning.
That's ambitious.
The first morning felt wonderful.
And the second?
Still pretty good.
What about the third?
Let's just say my bed gave a very convincing speech.
Did it ask you to stay a little longer?
Yes, it said, Sophia, you deserve another 30 minutes.
Beds are surprisingly persuasive.
They really are.
So what did you learn from that experience?
I realized my goal was too extreme.
Instead of making a huge change overnight.
Exactly. I started waking up just 15 minutes earlier.
That sounds much more realistic.
It felt easy enough to repeat.
And repetition creates habits.
Yes, small improvements are usually more successful than dramatic changes.
That's an encouraging idea.
It reminds us that we don't need perfect plans.
We simply need plans we can actually follow.
Another important part of consistency is accepting imperfect days.
That's something many people struggle with.
Imagine someone decides to exercise every day.
Then one day they become busy and miss a workout.
Some people immediately think, I failed.
Then they stop completely.
But missing one day is not the real problem.
Giving up is.
A better mindset is saying, I missed today, but I'll continue tomorrow.
One small mistake doesn't erase months of good habits.
Life will never be perfect.
There will always be busy weeks,
Unexpected problems.
family responsibilities,
Days when you feel tired.
or days when nothing seems to go as planned.
Those days don't define your future.
What matters is returning to your habits instead of quitting them.
I like thinking about it like walking on a long path.
Sometimes you slow down.
Sometimes you stop to rest.
Occasionally, you even take one step backward.
But if you continue walking, you're still moving toward your destination.
That's much healthier than expecting yourself to be perfect every single day.
Jake, if you could give one piece of advice to someone who wants a better life, what would you say?
I would tell them to stop comparing their beginning to someone else's middle.
That's powerful.
We often see successful people after many years of hard work.
But we don't always see the difficult beginning,
We don't see the mistakes,
the failures,
the doubts.
or the slow progress that happened before anyone noticed.
Success usually looks simple after it happens.
But the journey is rarely simple.
That's why patience is another form of wealth.
I like that idea very much.
Patient people give themselves enough time to grow.
They understand that meaningful change usually happens gradually.
Like planting a tree.
You don't expect it to become tall overnight.
You water it regularly.
You take care of it.
And one day, you realize how much it has grown.
Our habits work in the same way.
We don't always notice today's improvement.
But months later, the difference becomes clear.
Before we finish, let's review the 6 rich habits we discussed today.
Habit number 1 was learning something every day.
Keep your mind active and stay curious.
Habit number 2 was taking care of your health before problems appear.
Your body and mind are valuable investments.
Habit number 3 was managing your money wisely instead of spending without thinking.
Every thoughtful financial decision supports your future.
Habit number 4 was protecting your time and attention.
Focus is becoming one of the most valuable skills in modern life.
Habit number 5 was surrounding yourself with positive influences and continuing to learn from others.
The people and ideas around you shape the person you become.
And finally, habit number 6 was staying consistent even when motivation disappears.
Small actions repeated for a long time create extraordinary results.
Now, let's review some useful vocabulary from today's conversation.
Our first word is consistent.
Consistent means doing something regularly over time.
For example, she is consistent because she studies English every evening.
The next word is intentional.
Intentional means done with a clear purpose instead of by accident.
You could say, I am intentional with how I spend my time.
Another useful word is discipline.
Discipline means doing what is necessary even when you don't feel like doing it.
For example, discipline helped him continue practicing every day.
The next word is investment.
An investment is something you give now to receive greater value in the future.
Your health, education, and relationships can all be good investments.
We also use the word persuasive.
Persuasive means good at making someone believe or do something.
For example, the advertisement was very persuasive.
Another important word is gradually.
Gradually means slowly over a period of time.
You might say, my confidence gradually improved after many conversations.
Finally, we talked about mindset.
Mindset is the way you think about yourself and the world around you.
A healthy mindset helps you continue learning and growing.
Before we say goodbye, we'd like you to think about today's question one more time.
Which of these 6 rich habits could make the biggest difference in your life right now?
You don't have to change everything at once.
Choose just one habit.
Then think about one small action you can take today.
Maybe you'll read 10 pages of a book.
Maybe you'll go for a short walk.
Maybe you'll practice English for 15 minutes.
Or maybe you'll simply put your phone away while eating dinner and enjoy a peaceful conversation with someone you care about.
Small actions often create big changes that we cannot see immediately.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, we'd love to hear from you.
Write a comment and tell us where you're listening from.
You can also answer our question of the day. Which rich habit will you start practicing this week and why?
Your answer doesn't have to be long. Even 1 or 2 sentences are wonderful English practice.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We truly appreciate every listener who joins us on this learning journey.
Keep learning, keep growing, and remember that a better life is built one habit at a time.
Take care of yourself, Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode of Chill English Channel.